Apple, the Cupertino-based tech giant, once relied on a simple strategy: release one new iPhone every year. But times have changed. Since 2020, Apple has embraced a four-phone strategy. Each September they unveil a standard iPhone, a larger Plus version, and two high-end Pro models. This approach aimed to cater to a wider range of consumers and price points. However, cracks are starting to show in this four-phone approach. Initial sales figures for the iPhone 16 series have been underwhelming, particularly for the Plus models. Analysts speculate that the price difference between the standard and Plus models, coupled with minimal feature differentiation, has made the Plus a hard sell. Consumers are either opting for the more affordable standard model or splurging on the feature-rich Pro versions. This lukewarm reception to the Plus model has sparked debate within the tech community. Some argue that Apple needs to rethink its pricing strategy, while others suggest a more radical overhaul of the lineup might be necessary. The question remains, can Apple's four-phone strategy adapt and thrive, or is it time for a change? Amidst the uncertainty surrounding the iPhone's future, one thing is clear: the Pro models are resonating with consumers, particularly in key markets like China and India. The iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max have seen impressive sales figures, with year-on-year growth exceeding expectations. This success can be attributed to several factors. Firstly, Apple has strategically differentiated the Pro models with exclusive features. These features, often centered around camera technology and processing power, are highly sought after by tech enthusiasts and professionals. Secondly, the growing middle class in emerging markets like China and India has fueled the demand for premium smartphones. Consumers in these regions are increasingly willing to spend more on devices that offer a premium experience. Apple's success with the Pro models highlights a broader trend in the smartphone market: the rise of premiumization. Consumers are no longer solely driven by price, they are seeking devices that offer a combination of performance, design, and brand prestige. Apple's current situation echoes past triumphs and failures. The iPhone 6 Plus, released in 2014, marked Apple's first foray into the world of larger screen smartphones. The response was overwhelmingly positive, with consumers flocking to the device. The iPhone X, launched in 2017, introduced a radical new design language with its edge-to-edge display and Face ID technology. This too was a resounding success, solidifying Apple's position as an innovator in the smartphone market. These past successes offer valuable lessons for Apple's current strategy. The 6 Plus demonstrated the consumer appetite for larger screens, while the X proved that consumers are willing to embrace bold design changes. However, it's worth noting that not all of Apple's experiments have yielded positive results. The iPhone Mini, introduced in 2020, failed to capture consumer interest and was discontinued after just 2 generations. Similarly, the iPhone 14 Plus, despite its larger screen, struggled to differentiate itself from the standard model. These experiences underscore the importance of understanding consumer preferences and market trends. Apple's future success hinges on its ability to anticipate and adapt to the ever-evolving demands of the smartphone market. Rumors are swirling within the tech world about Apple's potential plans for a new iPhone model, tentatively dubbed the Air. This rumored device is expected to occupy a unique position within the iPhone lineup, potentially positioned above the Pro models as an ultra-premium offering. Speculation suggests that the iPhone Air might feature a radical new design, possibly even eliminating the camera bump altogether for a sleek, seamless aesthetic. This move towards an even more premium iPhone model might seem counterintuitive, especially given the current economic climate. However, it aligns with Apple's long-standing strategy of pushing the boundaries of technology and design, even at a higher price point. Apple has a history of introducing lighter, thinner models at premium prices, with products like the MacBook Air and iPad Air eventually becoming mainstream successes. The potential introduction of an iPhone Air raises several questions. Will consumers embrace an even more expensive iPhone? How will it differentiate itself from the already feature-packed Pro models? Only time will tell if the iPhone Air becomes a reality, and what impact it will have on the smartphone landscape. Apple's dominance in the smartphone market is constantly challenged by its South Korean rival, Samsung. The two tech giants are locked in a perpetual battle for market share, with each company vying for the top spot. While Apple currently holds a significant portion of the market, Samsung remains a formidable competitor, consistently releasing innovative and feature-rich devices. Samsung's strength lies in its diverse product portfolio, offering a wider range of smartphones at various price points. From budget-friendly options to cutting-edge foldable devices, Samsung caters to a broader audience than Apple. However, Apple's strength lies in its brand loyalty and ecosystem. Apple users are highly invested in the company's ecosystem of devices and services, making them less likely to switch brands. The competition between Apple and Samsung is ultimately beneficial for consumers. It drives innovation, pushes technological boundaries, and provides consumers with a wider range of choices. The iPhone, with its premium materials and sleek design, is an investment worth protecting. Fortunately, a thriving market of iPhone cases caters to every need and style preference. Whether you prioritize protection, aesthetics, or functionality, there's an iPhone case out there for you. For those seeking basic protection without sacrificing style, slim cases from brands like Smartish and Mujo offer a good balance. Leather cases from Nomad and Apple itself provide a touch of luxury. If you need extra storage for cards and cash, wallet cases from Smartish and Spigen are popular choices. For the accident-prone, rugged cases from brands like Spigen, Speck, and UAG offer maximum protection against drops and impacts. And for those who prefer to show off their iPhone's design, clear cases from Spigen, Incase, and Smartish provide protection without hiding the phone's aesthetics. The smartphone market is in a constant state of flux, with consumer preferences and technological advancements shaping its trajectory. Apple, despite its current success, faces challenges and opportunities in equal measure. The lukewarm reception to the Plus models suggests that a reassessment of the four-phone strategy might be necessary. The rumored iPhone Air, if it materializes, could be a bold move, potentially alienating price-sensitive consumers while appealing to those seeking the ultimate in smartphone technology. Apple's continued success hinges on its ability to navigate these complexities, anticipating and adapting to the ever-evolving demands of the market. One thing is certain, the iPhone will continue to be a cultural touchstone, a technological marvel, and a coveted possession for millions around the world. The future of the iPhone promises to be as exciting as its past, filled with innovation, disruption, and a relentless pursuit of excellence.